This station almost ended my first HYROX, and it had nothing to do with strength or fitness. This is me starting the burpee broad jump station in my first race. At the beginning, it felt fine. I was moving well, passing a few people, and everything felt under control. But this is what I look like halfway through the station. Standing still, completely gassed, trying to get my breathing back before I could even continue. I wasn't weak, I wasn't unfit. I just used the wrong pacing strategy and the wrong burpee technique for me at the time. If you're about to do your first HYROX, or you've already done one and had a similar experience, this video will save you a lot of time and suffering, because I'm going to show you a different way to approach the burpee broad jump station in training, so you can move through it smoothly without redlining your heart rate. This is the technique I used in my second race. And even though it looks slower, I finished this station over a minute faster. Here's why burpee broad jumps are so brutal for beginners. It's not because they are complicated, and it's not because they require insane strength. It's because they spike your heart rate faster than almost any other station in HYROX. Most beginners treat burpee broad jumps like a power movement. They watch elite athletes, see how explosive they are, and assume that's how the station must be done. And that works for a few burpees. Then your breathing goes, your heart rate explodes, and you're forced to stop. Once you stop, you've already lost time. This is where copying elite athletes actually works against most beginners. Elite athletes have spent years building massive aerobic engines. They can tolerate those heart rate spikes without falling apart. Most beginners can't, and that's okay. So instead of copying elite techniques, we need to use a strategy that matches our level of fitness. And this is where the knee-up burpee technique comes in. Instead of jumping both feet in at once, you break the movement up. You bring your chest to the floor. You bring one knee up first, then the other foot steps in. You stay low, and then you jump forward. You're not trying to be explosive, you're trying to be repeatable. Now here's why this works so well. Jumping both feet in requires a sudden full body contraction. That sharp demand causes an immediate heart rate spike, especially when you're already fatigued from running and previous stations. Stepping a knee in first spreads the effort out. It allows you to exhale as you move. It keeps your breathing under control, and it stops your heart rate from completely redlining. In HYROX, steady movement always beats fast movement followed by standing still. When you use the knee-up technique, focus on three things. First, keep your chest and chin slightly up so your airway stays open. Second, use short, consistent jumps, not max effort launches. And third, keep the same rhythm from the first burpee to the last. If you can keep moving without stopping, you're doing the station correctly. If this is your first HYROX, I recommend using the knee-up technique for the entire burpee broad jump station. Your goal is to finish it smoothly so you can run well afterwards and keep racing. If this helped, save the video and start practicing the knee-up technique in training. It doesn't look impressive, but it works, and it can completely change your race.